What are other ways you can create income from your land that you just purchased? Or if you're looking to buy land but you are concerned about creating some regular revenue that helps you support either the loan payments or everything that you want to do, the conservation measurements, the land management practices that you want to do, because land management and conservation is expensive. Everything costs money with the exception of logging. But there are a lot of opportunities for you to create revenue streams from the land. So logging, I just talked about in another video, or if you haven't watched it yet, make sure you go watch it. Logging is a great way that you can strategically plan out to create regular income streams. Of course, if you have enough acreage, if you have enough land base to be able to do this. Okay, now the second way you can also look into are carbon markets. Now, carbon markets are a growing niche, are a growing market area, and each market has their own specific details of what they're looking for. So not everyone qualifies for every type of market out there. Okay, that is something important to know, because just because you have trees doesn't mean you automatically are going to be a good fit for all these different carbon markets. Okay, they're all looking for something very specific for their particular goals. But what I love is to explore those opportunities, because especially someone that doesn't want to do any type of major clear cutting, carbon markets are a great fit to help you get some regular income streams. Now, there are some alternative opportunities that you could explore. So leases. Now, when it comes to leases, whether it's pine straw leases, honey leases, palmetto berry leases, some other unique mushroom foraging leases perhaps, all of these leases are going to be taxed at ordinary income because they fall underneath that 1 year mark. And so you do need to keep that in mind. But these are great opportunities for you at least to kind of maintain your property taxes. And for the last 5 years that I've taught women, I've taught widows on how to maintain their family lands that they've had for generations. How can they continue to support it? Keeping your property taxes paid for by creating these revenue streams are my number one tip, because if you can support the taxes, a lot of other things you're going to be able to figure out. You can even put a pause on a lot of different managements, but property taxes come around year after year. So this is something that I always recommend, to try to find opportunities from the land to at least support itself, because if you can support the property taxes, you can support the land. That land is much more likely to continue being an asset and not turn into a liability for you and your family. Okay, now the third opportunities are, you can look at some really unique market spaces like event hosting, drones, competitions, cell phone towers. There's a lot of really unique specialized niche markets you can explore depending on your location. Now, I'd love to hear, what questions do you have? What ways have you generated revenue from your land? Shoot me in the comments and let's talk land.